this is our Millennium Vineyard, which we planted in the year 2000, and it's turned into a multi-award winning vineyard. We've won numerous awards with the grapes from this vineyard, and to win awards or to get good wine, really it starts with good grapes. So that begs the question, how do you get good grapes? Well, you start off with a good grape variety, and this variety here is called Regent, and that is a very good variety. It produces, in the cool climates such as England, it produces a hot climate style of red. So it's quite remarkable, really, and it's sort of equivalent to Bordeaux, Côte d'Or, something like that. And it was wine from this vineyard which was the first English red to win an award internationally, and it was featured in the Times and on TV. This was back in 2013, and that was for the 2011. The other thing you have to do to produce good grapes is to, in my opinion anyway, you've got to grow the vines organically. It's no good having a good wine and then it's got chemical residues in it and all this sort of thing. So right from the word go, back in '79, we've done all our vines organically. So that means no chemical weed killers, no chemical disease control sprays, and no chemical fertilizers. So we have to think of different solutions to all of those problems. So the other thing we have to do is to control the yield. So we try and do yield reduction sometimes, green harvest as it's called, to reduce the amount of grapes so that the grapes that aren't harvested are tip-top quality. So for last year, everything went quite well, except that where the rains came at the wrong time. We had a lot of rain, and then the botrytis started to take a hold, and we had to go through the vineyard with the pickers, and they had to select the good grapes from the bad grapes. So they would go along, pick a bunch, look at it, if it was good, put it in the good basket. If it was bad, chuck it away, or if it was half good, chop it in half. So there's a lot of hand selecting at harvest time. And the wines which you will soon hear the sommeliers talk about, that wine at the time of filming is not yet bottled. So the sommeliers tasted a bottle which was from the vat, and we very much think that that wine, the 2014, which is a Regent Rondo Dornfelder blend, we believe that's equal to these two wines at its current stage of development. So that will be bottled in around September 15.
The red wines has polyphenols, the color, has the tannins, which are free molecules in my wine. And to have a product which is good to age for hopefully a lot of years, I need to have during the winter, the spring and the whole summer after harvest a processes which helps tannin get tightened with polyphenols, color, in resistant molecules which can last for longer. This can be increased by the use of little barrels like barrique, and so I will decide to bottle this red wine we produce only in early September and not in early spring, just to leave this 6-7 months time to my product, the whole bulk in a tank, to develop these processes and to fix the color with the tannin. I could decide even to leave it for longer, even aging for years in wood, but I need to think of what I have. And in England, what I have to taste is more a finest component of my red wine, not a full body concentrate, for example, like South Europe or New World wines. So I better decide not to leave it too much in the winery, not to age it too much in wood. And early September, I think, is the right moment to bottle it, even because, of course, in October we'll start the next harvest, and then I will need my winery to the new harvest incoming. Thank you very much.
Sedlescombe 2014. So this is a red wine made of Rondo, Regent and Dornfelder grape variety using the biodynamic principle. There's a lot of complexity on the nose, a lot of dark berries, cacao, Asian spices. You can feel a little bit of oak, but it's behind, it doesn't dominate the wine. The mouth is very, very juicy, very well balanced. Good acidity for a red wine, very easy to match with food. Obviously, you can play with a lot of white or red meat. It's a medium-bodied red wine. I think I will match it with duck breast with a cherry sauce and rosemary potato.